What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to The Informed Trader. My name is Chris. Every day on this channel, we analyze the stock market and different opportunities to invest in or add to your watch list. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for me. I really would appreciate it. As you can see right now, 96% of viewers are not subscribed. We got this up to 4% subscribed. Let's get this to 5%, and I'd really appreciate it. But the topic of the day, Palantir. All right, so yesterday was a crazy day in the market. Okay, gave me anxiety there for a little bit, but I never attempted to sell or anything. I was able to average down even more in my total Palantir holdings. Obviously, I have 18 shares just here on WeBull, average cost of $23.80. So we're technically up on that. But in my Robinhood account here, I was able to get a total of 100 shares in Robinhood, an average cost of $24.84. So we're only down a total of $65. And obviously, Palantir got into the 20s yesterday. So hopefully, you're able to buy the dip and average down a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you were able to do with your trades yesterday. But obviously the market recovered somewhat in some stocks, that is. But I just wanted to go over some news with Palantir and just help with your confirmation bias, basically. All right, so this article is from yesterday at 3:50 p.m. just before market close. Palantir and AWS team up. All right, so they announced Friday its new enterprise resource planning system with Amazon. Their cloud service platform will be available to all AWS customers. Palantir's ERP suite is optimized to run on AWS to assist customers with data integration and analysis. It's already been adopted by a number of enterprises, including BP and Lanxess, to enable significant cost savings within weeks. All right, so that's pretty big, especially for a company like Amazon. Now, they have been working with AWS over the past years on a number of different projects and believes companies that adopt its new ERP suite will be quick to see results. They have been in partnerships with Amazon, but not using their new software here. Within 2 weeks of installing the ERP suite, BP was able to unlock approximately $50 million in working capital and has the potential to unlock further savings if applied across their worldwide supply chain. All right, so that's no small feat there. Being able to have access to an extra $50 million within 2 weeks for a company like BP, imagine what this will do for Amazon. The ERP suite is now available for all AWS customers and can be deployed within days. We're excited to be working with Palantir to make this suite of tools available on AWS and help our customers get to insights faster, unlocking the data they already have, said Teresa Carlson, Vice President, Worldwide Public Sector and Industries at AWS. So once again, we have another contract or another partnership that is applying to real world time, being useful in real world businesses. You know, it's not 5 years from now, we're going to have a product. No, we've been spending the last 20 years in the government sectors perfecting our software, perfecting our technology to the point now where every company is going to want a piece of it. Everyone's going to want to apply it to them, whether it's factories or grocery stores. You know what I mean? Like every sector of business can use this technology and it's being proven right before our eyes. You can't put a price on that. That's super value. We also know that they're technically profitable now. The only reason why it looks like they're unprofitable is because of how well they treat their employees in reality. $1.2 billion worth of shares went out to their employees. What other company do you know, knowing that they're going to be operating at quote unquote a loss for a little bit? Very few in the industry do that. But what that does is treating the employee with value and doing that to them promotes a good work atmosphere, good company morale, and is just another reason I'm bullish on the future of this company. By investing in your employees, you're investing in the future, and investing in your product, you're investing in the future. And they've done all these things and have continued to do it over 2 decades. Now, if we were to look at the ARK Fund, Miss Cathie Wood, and what they purchased yesterday, we can look and see that with Palantir, they purchased another 460,300 shares, okay? Now, as you remember, we talked about how Cathie Wood had mentioned in her interview that when the market bleeds like this, they keep putting money into their highest conviction stocks. And so far, they've proven that Palantir is one of them. Okay, I find it kind of interesting. They purchased over 2 million shares altogether. But on March 5th, yesterday, they only purchased 460,000 because I feel like that would have been the greatest time ever to average down even more. But what that tells me, honestly, is that they don't expect these prices to be down like this for very long. They added another almost 500,000 shares, but I don't think they're planning on the price being down here. I'm sure if it is, they'll add even more. But to me, that's another reason to believe that we're not going to be down in the dumps here for long. Another thing I find interesting is Wall Street Bet stock mentions in the last 24 hours, Palantir is within the top 7. Now, whether you love or hate WSB, they have significance in the stock stock market now just based on their mentions and how they feel. Obviously, GameStop is the top one still and will be until either stuff goes down or goes up drastically. The Palantir is mentioned in 109 different posts within the last 24 hours. Take it or leave it, whether that means something to you. But if you remember, Palantir is one of those stocks that is, I consider, an OG for the Wall Street Bets community as of last year. And there's a lot of people in this community that are holding the stock. And when you have posts like this, that is one of the most highly rewarded posts and a lot of interaction from the community. Palantir is undervalued and it's time for it to finally take off. That is huge, all right? So he gives a due diligence post, high growth, low debt, sticky customers, the use case, great leadership, no competitors that are going to take over anytime soon, futuristic outlook, massive value, all these things here that this guy puts forth, and you look at the results he got from that post, that tells you that the retail investor is very bullish on Palantir as well. So anyway, that's my update for your weekend. Obviously, we're ready to get back in on Monday. Let me know what you were able to do yesterday with Palantir, if you're able to average down or you just held out. Please don't tell me you sold, but because I mean the whole market was down, so it's not just this flash crash in the stock market isn't, you know, an indicator of the value of companies right now, because it's just a whole stock market. Put your money in high conviction stocks and don't sell at a loss ever. You know, diamond hand it, all right? So thanks for stopping by. Hopefully this update is helpful to you. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. It helps the channel out. We're trying to grow. Hit 100 subscribers by the end of this month. You're on The Informed Trader. I'll catch you in the next video.